What up? It's your boy Lucky Don, aka the Comeback Kid. You're now watching Gully TV. Let's go.
My son, that's my son for real. My son, whole approach is ill. I ain't gotta speak, my son know the deal. My son, forever holding me down. That's my son, that's why he roll with me now. My son.
If you tune into me, you know you watching the Dribble by Gully TV. I got a very special guest. This interview was long overdue. I wanted this joint. I can't lie. I wanted this joint for some time. When you hear the name Gully TV represents the underground. And this gentleman standing next to me, he's one of the crown jewels of the underground, under-recognized. I couldn't wait to get you on here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, G.
Lucky Don, Brownsville. What up?
I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna pose the question early. We built over the phone back in the summertime,
Right.
and the time wasn't right for us to get together. What changed between now and then?
What I told you.
Yeah.
We can talk.
Nah, that's what we here for, man.
You know what I'm saying? Don't edit nothing.
Nah.
We
They
can
want
talk.
this. People know what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, we vibed for a second, and then, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't know the back and forth was going on between me and you and my dude Maine. And then as me and you was talking, then I started hearing about that. And I was like, and I hit you, and I was like, yo, it's all good. I appreciate you and all that, but I can't do that interview with you because you be going at my nigga Maine too much.
Right.
Yeah, and you was like, I respect that. And
I do respect that. Loyalty of relationship with your homeboy. What changed between now and then?
So much shit is happening. Like, just it's a lot of shit. It's so much that's happening right now, and I feel like a lot of times I be stagnating myself, standing on this thing we call being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I be letting certain shit pass me by because I might be the only one in the room that still stand on that. Like, dudes would be like, yo, such and such, yo, this dude wanna do this, or some yo niggas wanna da da, and I'll be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Them niggas don't like my niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then other dudes out here, they just jumping on opportunities. Like, first opportunity come, like no hard feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And in my case, I just feel like I got so much going on. Like, my story need to get out too. Like, I'm dope. I got a clothing line out. Like, I got all type of shit going on, all type of shit I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I get to voice my on how I feel on everything. With shit, what niggas be saying. If niggas respect me that much, when niggas want to fuck with me and talk to me, and I could use that platform to give my point of view on things, you know, as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I totally understand and respect your position on everything, but my intentions entirely was and is to this day is to help you. So anybody that respects you and wants the best for you, they should be happy for this moment.
yeah, no doubt.
I stand for the underground.
It's like but between me and the niggas and everybody that love me, like, it's never no hate or animosity. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gotta do, but it's just some of us just stand on different,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
You made that clear to me where you stood.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also, I had to also look at this like, this is WWF. It's like wrestling. It ain't like niggas is really shooting at each other, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only one that's like going so hard with the anger and all of that. Like,
Right.
that ain't me. I'm a fly jubilant nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that.
I need to be, you know what I'm saying? I need to be out here spreading my wings, but at the same time, every chance I get, like, I'm a put things in perspective. Like, on that level, like, I'm my own nigga. At the end of the day, I ain't attached to nobody.
No doubt.
Musically, business, I ain't attached to nobody. I'm my Lucky Don, like, from Brownsville, where I'm in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But niggas that I fuck with. So we gonna clear the air with that. A lot of shit with Maine. I mean, me and Maine was up north together, right?
Right.
Maine was on one side of the jail. I was on the other side of the jail. Only time we could see each other is in the yard. That's the only time. It's winter time.
Right.
winters up north ain't winters out here in New York. It's like death. You know what I'm
Brutal,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. So only time we get to see each other is in the yard. So it'll be days where they call wreck. Me and Maine are only two niggas in the yard.
Right.
Cause it's the only time we get to see each other. Niggas is like, it's too cold out there. I ain't fucking going out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my son just sitting out there, like, word, son, talking about this shit right here.
This hip hop shit.
Talking about this shit right here.
No doubt.
So to see a nigga come home and really do that shit, and then have niggas come at him, hearing niggas come at him, it's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, yo, like,
Right.
what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you know how hard it took niggas to get there?
Right.
Character-wise, character-wise, I'm gonna put it on the table. Before rap, before the fame, before all of that shit. I remember I was going through some shit, my nigga. Real nigga shit. Real man shit. Going through some shit. About to lose my mind. Man said, come see me. I said, what's up? He said, yo, I ain't got what you need right now, but here. Gave me his watch and said, yo, sell that shit and take care of what you gotta take care of. I never heard that shit again. I never heard about it again. Come on, son. Niggas be trying to attack a nigga character and all that. Niggas is really real niggas out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of y'all owe that nigga apology, son. Like, son is a thorough nigga.
Right.
Just trying to look at you getting teary-eyed. Look like
No, I'm not getting teary-eyed, but I resonate.
real
I resonate
shit.
with the
You know what I'm saying?
sincerity.
Yeah,
I
son.
know what them institutional
Yeah,
relationships
son, yeah.
represent.
So that's that. That's that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, other than that, I'm my own nigga, but I'm talking about real man shit. Like,
Yeah.
man is a stand-up nigga, son. Man, like I'm saying this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We have a lot of mutual friends and associates, and I've heard that all the time.
yes,
I've heard that all the time. I heard nothing but the stand-up label attached to him.
yeah, son.
With me and him, I think it possibly was one of the situations where two giants can't occupy the same space. That's how I feel about it. I ain't apologizing, but I totally respect everything that you just said, and I have a great deal of respect for you, and I stand down on any conflict with him out of respect for you and the fact that you came on my platform, because this means a lot to me.
Yeah, son.
Since we speaking about Maino right now, why don't you give my viewers a little bit of insight on the relationship? Was that a relationship built on the streets, or that was built in the institutions?
Both.
So you knew him growing up?
No. We ain't grew up in the same hood. From the style, from Browns, but we met in prison. Then, like, spilled over to the streets. I came home, like, you know what I'm saying. When he left, he was sending me letters and pictures, and I came home first day. Yo, where you at? I'm in Quad Studio. The first night I came home, I was in Quad Studio. Main came through. Like, we just always been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always been that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So how long has it been that you guys been comrades?
Over 20-something years.
Word.
Yeah.
I noticed that some of his best displays when it comes to music are collaborations with you. What you got to say about that?
It be like that sometimes. Certain people bring out
Chemistry?
Yeah, the chemistry, certain, you know what I'm saying? Like dancing on records, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some niggas you just gotta slide with on the record. Some niggas,
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said y'all was in the institutions talking about this hip hop shit.
Very much
Give me
so.
some history on you as an MC.
I always knew how to rap. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never, that shit was like clown shit. Like, I ain't really care about that. We ain't never really care about
Why
it.
you say it was clown shit?
I
That's a
don't know.
talent.
But I don't know. Like, you know, when you young, you think dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you young, you think dumb. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was in the can, and one day I was in a 4 building. One day I was beating on the window and shit, in the cell rapping and shit. I heard everybody like, yo, that's Ramen. Yo, that's Ramen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I ain't even think that niggas was gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, getting crazy like that. Niggas was like, that's Ramen. And just, that shit just spilled over. Like, I just kept writing, kept niggas like, that nigga nice, yo.
Yeah.
Just kept doing it, man.
So by the time you left from Rikers Island to go up into the mountains, you was already polished as an MC.
Yeah, I was Jay-Z.
Alright.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was some of the guys that was keeping your razor sharp in there? I did.
It was a lot.
Plenty
of,
time
it
in
was,
this.
it was a lot of
A boatload of talent in the institutions. Check it out, right? I've interviewed Iborn, who spoke about. He was a part of a group called 7 Up, and he spoke about the talent level and all the MCs in the institutions.
Yeah.
I interviewed Tragedy Khadafi. He was also incarcerated. He also spoke about the level of skills he encountered in the mountains.
you meet dudes
Same
that
thing with
from
Black
hell.
Rob. Yeah, that was one of the
Yeah.
first things I asked all three of them, man, because some of the most dazzling MCs that I've ever heard, and basketball players, was in the institutions. Can you recollect somebody that was just dumb nice, somebody who impressed you while you was doing your time?
It was a couple of dudes, man. We had my dude Papa Doc from Queens. He used to be on his chest. He used to tell them stories, man. We had this other dude named Ryan. They used to call him Wu-Tang from Staten Island. He was like incredible, like oh my God, like you know what I'm saying. It was a couple of dudes, man. Where my boy Picasso, Spanish dude from LES named Picasso.
Yeah.
I ran into some dudes, man. Their wordplay was like out of this fucking cunt world. Like, what the fuck?
So was y'all just getting busy like in the yard, or y'all was doing the institutional talent shows and shit like that?
Y'all shit. Yeah, y'all shit.
Did they have the talent shows up north?
Once in a while, it depends on what spot you in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All depends on what spot you in.
So when did you start to develop a body of actual music? Like a lot of people that I've encountered in prisons, they was just writing bars. They just was going crazy, but they didn't really format it into like, you know, songs and bars and shit like that. When did you start figuring out that you had to make it into a song?
Maine.
Yeah, he figured that out in jail?
He told me that one day I was in the yard. I used to be a battle rapper. I used to be battling everybody. What? You bullshit sneakers in the yard.
Right.
You know, in jail, if you know what I'm saying, you fly the niggas, you stomp in the yard like fuck out of here. You got shit from Jack L. Marcus. Like, Jack L. Marcus is like the
I'm
cheap
hip to
magazine.
J. L. Marcus,
I'm on East
man.
Bay.
Yeah.
I shot from East Bay,
Yeah.
nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and one day son was like, yo, you gotta start writing songs, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be killing it, but you gotta start writing them songs. That's what it's about, them songs. Word. And I started writing songs.
So by the time
I came home with books of just songs.
how much time did you do in totality?
10.
10? And you came home with I don't know, notebooks full of songs?
Hell yeah.
When did you start going to the studio and start putting them together?
The first day I came home.
For real?
From jail, I ain't even get no pussy. Niggas took me straight to the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was on it like that?
Yeah. I ain't even get no cunt.
So was that your
Niggas came and got me from the jail, took
Yeah.
me to Woodbury, shopping, laced me out.
Right.
I'm saying niggas, my nigga Krug, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
What you
Word.
get out of
Let's say
Woodbury?
his name. My son
What you get out of
Krug.
Woodbury that day?
Krug had everything mapped out for me, right? He came and got me from the jail. We went to Woodbury. It was this store called Lucky Brand.
Oh, I'm down with Lucky Brand.
He
Yeah.
was like, "This gonna be a shit."
No
So I
doubt.
was wearing mad Lucky shit. Everybody thought I came home with my own label. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that nigga Lucky, that dragon shit." They had some fly shit. I was
Yeah.
wearing that shit.
It kind of remind me of American Eagle. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Word. My son Krug, man, word.
So when you
That first night, then we went to Toya House. We ate. I came home the day after Thanksgiving, so I ate, and then we went straight to Quad Studio. The first night, we went straight to Quad Studio. I recorded a record.
Yeah.
And then went to Club Eugene's, and DJ Self played it that same night.
Wow, that's a hell of a
First
that's
night
a
from
hell of
doing
a coming
10
home.
years. I came
Hell of a
home,
welcome
went to
home.
Woodbury, went shopping, went to Toya Crib, ate, went to the studio, recorded a record, went to Club Eugene's on a Friday night,
Yeah.
and DJ Self played the record.
That's a
Crew
script.
gave that shit to DJ Self, and DJ Self played the record.
That's
and
a script written in cursive.
Yeah.
So was
First
that your
night.
first time actually going into a recording studio?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
you had never been in no studio
No,
before.
niggas
First
was
time in the
die
booth.
laughing. Niggas was in the studio crying because the first song that I recorded
Yeah.
I did the hook and all 3 verses in one breath. Like,
Yeah.
like they was like, you ain't gotta do that. Like, you could just do the hook first. Like,
Yeah, and let the engineer
you could
do
just
it.
do
and
a
shit.
line. Like, I did the whole, like the whole shit
Right.
straight through. Right.
Right.
Niggas was like, this nigga is on something. Like, that nigga just came home. He's trying to get it out, nigga.
Right.
Word.
Right. All right. So after that song, when did you start to develop a library, or when did you start developing relationships that you could actually put these songs to work? How
It
about
was
that?
right. It was like everything was right away for me. You know, all my peoples, they was out here all these years. So
Yeah.
I was like, come on, bro, come on, son, come on, like. So I was just meeting everybody. Yo, what's up? Yo, Envy, this luck. Son, yo, this is what I was telling you about. Yo, what's up? Yo,
Right.
Just connecting certain dots. You know what I'm saying? Word.
What year was this?
I said 90, 04, 04, 05.
Oh, 405. All right, that was the DVD era. Was you getting on DVDs?
Nah, I was late. I was late with it. I was late with the DVD. I was late with the DVD thing.
Okay. We got to talk about Tiger Blood now. That's the first time I seen and heard you.
Dope.
And dope ass record. Whose record is that?
That's my record.
Is it?
Yeah, they had that shit all over the internet, like it was Yayo record, like
Yeah.
it was this, but that was my record though. You know, I didn't. We ain't. We wasn't savvy to the internet the way dudes is now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I was just. There's a lot of records out here that people would say that is got people shit on it, and I'd be like, that's my record.
Yeah.
But it got somebody else as the head, and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's my record. But yeah, yo, my nigga, I ain't gonna fuck who.
Was that was
don't
Tiger
care.
Blood? Was that your national debut?
Um,
Cause you wasn't like you was from that point on you was no longer a Brooklyn artist. You was out there. That was World Star, right?
yeah, that was World Star. Yeah. I had another record with Uncle Murda and Maino called "Hit Your Ass Up." That record was crazy too.
Yeah.
But Tiger Blood was sick.
Did the
yeah.
other record did you have a video?
Yeah, both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think people took the Tiger Blood so much?
I don't know. The beat is just is real dark. It's crazy. Yeah. I had the beat in the verse for a minute.
Yeah.
And then one day I used to record with Top 5.
Right.
That was my that was my black boy right. That was my boy right there. Like we was Batman and Robin and shit.
Right.
And Yayo came to the studio one day. He heard that. He was like, yo, this shit crazy. Why you don't want to get on? I was like, yeah, get on it.
Yeah.
Got on it. Did what he did. Then we was like, we gotta put somebody on it. We gotta put somebody on it. I kept thinking. I was like, Murda. Call Murda. Yo, I got something for you, bro. Murda got on it.
That record is real live East Coast
Crazy.
gangster
Word.
rap.
If we was to
That's
put it out right
gangsta
now,
shit.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I think dudes was before their time, you know, that shit.
That was that. From that point on, I was a fan of yours. You killed that last verse. Speaking of, you said I ain't a used to get busy, nigga.
I still do. Yeah.
Right.
I ain't used to get busy, nigga. I still do.
Right. It's funny that we reciting that verse now, right? Because when I seen your basketball videos, I seen you in the gym, that's the first thing popped in my head. I ain't a used to get busy, nigga. I still
Yeah,
do.
all around the board,
Yeah.
man.
Tell me about your relationship with that round ball, man. That's my life.
Brownsville.
Yeah.
Brownsville, man.
Grew up hooping?
Yeah, my whole family nice.
Yeah.
My little cousin is Charles Jenkins. He used to play for the Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, Google him. Pull his videos
You
up.
come up playing summer league and all that
Sick.
shit out here?
Nah, I ain't never played none of that. That was my little brothers and my cousins and all of that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? My little brother is out of this world. Word. My whole family, my cousins. I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
I got nice in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, they was nice like since we was kids. I just had the fundamentals.
Right.
Prison developed the everything else, like the
Yeah.
handle on me taking bits and pieces from this person in this jail or taking bits and
Yeah.
pieces and just, you know what I'm saying?
How serious was that basketball scene in the prison system?
You get killed playing with the wrong niggas. Especially if niggas got stamps and got that money on the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come in there playing if you want.
Who was some of the nicer guys you hoop with up
Oh
north?
man, Super, yo, man. It's a bunch. My dude Marley from Yonkers. When Jada Kiss was like, why is a nigga up north better than Jordan? I didn't get that shot. He's talking about my son Marley, boy.
Yeah.
Marley was no joke. Word. Marley was no joke. My son Moon from Harlem. There's a bunch of niggas.
Right.
Word. Bond, yo, niggas was out of this world. Word.
So what took you
My
back
son
to the
DJ.
gym? What took you back to the gym on the street to the point you was uploading YouTube videos, draining jump
I
shots?
just be fucking around, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got it, man. I
You
ain't
got
nothing.
little J.
I don't miss a step with nothing, man. I
It's-
could do that with pool.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
could
yeah?
play. I could play pool every day. Put video. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ping pong.
Right.
I'm one of them little Brownsville niggas. I'm nice and everything.
No doubt.
One of them little Brownsville
doubt.
niggas, man. Word.
Tell my viewers how it feels to hit a jump shot from deep. You know shooting is a gift, right? You know
Yeah,
everybody
that shit-
can't do
yeah.
that shit, right?
Hell no.
Tell them how that shit feel, man, when them
Like
joints
life,
dropping, man.
Like life. Word. Like life.
Yeah,
Like life.
no doubt. So after the what I call your debut with Tiger Blood, it was like a hiatus. I assumed you went back to jail. When I heard you rhyming on Tiger Blood, I said, this nigga just got out of penitentiary. I said, this nigga just came home. And when you disappeared, I said, he must have went back. What happened? It was like a gap. Because after that Tiger Blood record, you were supposed to be on your way. And it was just like a hiatus. Tell me what happened.
No. Cause we did the Mafia. We did the whole Mafia. We did like 3 Mafia projects after that.
You and who?
And went on tour.
You and who?
Me, Maine, Push Montana, Twig,
Shout out to
Mouse.
Push. I ain't seen him in a long time.
Yeah,
DVD
Mouse,
nigga.
I think that's it.
So y'all went on a tour.
Yeah.
What that was like? Tell me about it.
It was a dope experience. Well, it was a dope experience. We went on a 13 city tour where we got a chance to perform, and you know, every city you got to do 2 stations, perform, go to the clubs, do the walkthrough.
Yeah.
So we got a chance to experience that. Like, it was a dope experience as far as that, where we got a chance to experience.
How did that opportunity present itself? Maino, by that time
we
he was
had
in
the group.
position.
We was bubbling with the music for a sec. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was just a lot of timing be off with everything, man. Like,
Yeah.
timing is everything, rather. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Timing is everything, man. Word, timing is everything.
Okay. Ultimately, you started to encounter some health problems that also
Yeah.
affected your progress. You like to share exactly what happened. You told me earlier, but I need you to share with the viewers.
I had stage 5 chronic kidney disease.
Explain exactly what that is.
From high blood pressure, like I wasn't taking my medication, and you know, all of that function together, like your kidneys and
Right.
your blood cells and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I took it for granted. I had high blood pressure since I was in my early 20s, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Up north during that time, and I remember one time I went to sick call and they was like, "Yo, you got high blood pressure." I was like, "Word?" Like, "Yo," they said I got high blood pressure. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Not even taking this shit serious, you know. And when I came home, it's like ain't nothing wrong with me. So I guess all of those years, all of that time, like it was eating me on the inside, not knowing, because when I found out I had it, it went up so quick. It was like I went from stage 2, next visit stage 3, next visit stage 4, next visit stage 5. It was like
Yeah.
after 5 is death. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck?
And it was first brought to your attention in prison?
Yeah, that I had high blood pressure.
What type of time was you doing in jail that you had high blood pressure? That's normally when everybody is at their physical best.
I mean,
Was you box time? Was you wrecking beef? Like, what you was doing up there?
nah, man, nah. I was on some fly nigga in the yard shit.
Me
In
too.
the yard with the
Yeah.
bud.
Sneaker show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wasn't like, I ain't do my big 19 years in a box and 8 years in a box. Like I had a different method with niggas. Like a lot of niggas that niggas cut, like I beat fire out of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I beat you down like a fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the same nigga that you stabbed up, like I just stomped his head in.
Punched him in the
I
mouth.
just stomped his head in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gave you 3 years. They gave me fucking 90 days. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I ain't. You know what I mean? I'm back in the yard getting my bud, getting fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody playing with me. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is. Everybody do they bid different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, some niggas did their whole bid beefing. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I wasn't blood. I ain't this. I ain't that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas know what it is. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was one of the
Fly gorilla in the
questions
yard, man. That's
that I
it.
was gonna. I actually
Yeah.
wrote it down that I noticed that you didn't. For you had done time during the era when the Blood Nation was kind of big in institutions.
Oh yeah, I
You
was
didn't
in
get
it. I
mixed
was
up
in
into
the
that.
middle of it. Yeah, nah, I never got mixed up in it. A lot of my homies and all that, but you know, I'm on some Brownsville shit.
Yeah. You got a Muslim name. You raised a Muslim?
Yeah, Rahman, my pops and everybody. Yeah.
No doubt. So that's how you did this time on that dean. That's what's up.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even on my Dean in the can. I ain't gonna even. Nah, I wasn't. Once in a while,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I go to the mosque and all that, but I wasn't heavy on it. I was chasing that bag and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Muslim brothers to come get me, like, brother, you got a brother. She be
Right.
like, I got y'all. Like, I was young.
Trying to
Like, you
get
know what
me
I'm
some
saying?
money,
Like,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I was young.
Right.
They be like, you know, we there for you though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you got this, this diagnosis about your health, what ultimately happened? You had a procedure, right?
Yeah, I had a kidney transplant.
And you was able to locate a donor.
My donor was sleeping next to me. Yeah, my girl.
Talk heavy, man.
My girl. First my cousin was like, I ain't have no. From the beginning, I felt like covered. You know what I'm saying? I was like, my cousin. He was like, yo, I'll give you my heart. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere. So I was like, all right, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I mean? And then like, time went by, son called me. He was like, yo, I can't do it. I said, what happened? He said, I got cirrhosis, like some old crazy shit. Like,
Right.
I'm like, what? Like, you can't be mad at somebody that got cold feet on giving you a body part. Like, that ain't
Right.
like you asking for rent money or
That's how you took
a
it?
pair of sneakers or nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so I just was like, don't worry about it, cuz. Like, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, I'm about to see how much some shit's cost on the internet. Yo, bro, come on, cuz.
Chill out,
Just
dude.
Chill
Yeah.
out, cuz. Let me go through this shit right here real
Right.
quick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was in the truck just driving. We was driving. We was going out, matter of fact. And my girl was like, yo, man, I'm gonna go get tested. I was like, man, just chill. Like, just chill. Like, she was like, shut up. I ain't letting you die. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she went and got tested and came back. Everything was a match. Everything was a match.
That's one of the most beautiful,
Everything was a match.
sincere gestures that I ever heard.
Everything was
That
a
your
match.
woman gave you a kidney.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible, man. All praise due to God, man.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. And it ain't like a person just saying, yo, I'm gonna give him a kidney. Your whole life alters because you gotta do more testing than me. Like, you gotta do, like, I'm talking about they put you through so much stuff that it'll make a person be like,
Yeah.
man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do all type of tedious tests, like,
Preparation.
yeah, it go on for like a whole year. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So this person is like, they dedicated they self to you. Like, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
now I'm her slave. Now I'm her. She said, you my human.
I think she earned it.
She be like, you my human.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, man. Straight up, as real as it get.
Yeah.
How much recovery time?
I ain't give myself that time. I jumped out the window.
What you was missing the hip hop industry? Or
Nah. I wasn't missing nothing. I was missing myself. Like, they was like, you can't be around people for a year. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. I was like, man, this will fuck me up. One day I was like, I was like 230, you know what I'm saying?
I
I was
remember
big.
you was a big nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I looked in the mirror. I looked at like 50 Cent in that movie.
I know the movie you're talking
What
about.
movie is that?
When he lost all that weight on
Yeah,
purpose.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, I was 160. I didn't even know. Like,
Right.
no, like you know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
girl's still telling me I'm handsome. She ain't even telling me I'm in the bed looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Annie, is you okay? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah.
I just started going ham. Like, fuck that. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
listening to the Comeback Kid on my way up here, and you said it on the song that I went from a 2X to fitted clothes or something like that.
Yeah, man. Word. I said I gotta do so. I gotta be a ninja under this motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Chip up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
I see you. How long
yeah.
you been back in the gym?
For what? A year and some change now.
Right.
Word. Looking like Bruce Lee. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Keep up the good work.
Feeling good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's important, man. I try to, spread the gospel of fitness on my channel, man. A lot of the things that I accomplished was rooted in me, looking good and feeling good about myself. Like that was
It gives you a
number
different
one.
point of view. It gives you a
Yeah,
different aspect on life. Even dealing with people day to day, like when you take care of yourself in business, people take you more serious. You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because they see somebody in front of them that they admire. They see you doing stuff that they really want to do.
right.
Everybody want to be fit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the mind state of just doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, and it makes some people insecure.
it does.
You know what I'm saying?
They got to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I listen to your music, you got this like, it always comes across as cinematic. It's almost like a storyline. Is
I'm
that
spitting my
is
heart
that your
out.
style?
Yeah, I'm real passionate, man. I'm real passionate, even in conversation. Like you know what I'm saying? Just everything I do. I don't want to sound like I'm some angel. Like I'm some like prince. You know what I mean? Whatever, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go from 0 to 100 less than a second. You know what I'm
If
saying?
anybody listens to your music, they know who you are.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
know what
Yeah,
you're about.
son. So, but when it comes to like the camaraderie and shit like that, like I just like like I said, like I hold it dear, cause a lot of times we be all we got. Like a lot of times, a lot of us, like I hope, like some of our friendships and some of the stuff that we come across, they be all we got. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like
a lot of the songs that I heard, I assume that they were extracted from real life events.
most,
Correct.
yeah, most.
Tell me about my son. What inspired you to write that record? I love that joint.
Um, Oh, my son is just everyday nigga, everyday nigga that's on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's always a my son on the team. You know what I'm saying? Act like everything is love, but he don't like nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everyday shit. That's a every neighborhood record right there. Where it's always one of those type of guys around, man. Always trying to divide and conquer. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word, they try to deflect with the overly gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean?
The on the Comeback Kid, it's a record I believe called My Bro.
Yeah.
Was that a sequel to My Son?
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. But it kind of correlates with his
It
show.
does.
Yeah, but
It
it's
does.
not. I don't even think about my old music when I write my new music. I be like, man, nobody don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if dudes like go back to my catalog, they'd be like, this nigga been nice, like this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you know how that go.
You a fan of
I'm from
Scarface?
West right now. I love Scarface.
Brad Jordan.
Yeah.
I get
What?
I get
Crazy?
East Coast Scarface vibes when I
Love
listen to your
Scarface.
music.
What?
No bullshit.
Said you got a problem? Tell a nigga where he at so I can study his motions and pill his motherfucking cat. Where the hell he go to school at? Find out some more information about that bitch and hit a nigga right back. That nigga, what? Crazy? What?
Right.
What?
Right. Right. Who are some of the people that you see in music? You could name like your peers or other artists that they inspire you. Like you listen to their music and be like, man, I gotta go do this. Anybody besides Scarface?
It's a few. Word, it's a few. It's a few, man. Man. I'm a music head, man. I love everybody, man. Word. But
Yeah.
personally, I love murder.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Huh?
I swear I knew you was gonna say that.
What?
Uncle Murda.
I love
I knew you
murder.
was gonna say that. I swear I knew you was gonna say that. I
Mm-hmm.
did.
Word. Pap ain't no fucking joke. Pap ain't no joke.
You can go outside of Brooklyn if you
Huh?
want. You can name some people outside of Brooklyn if
Fab
you
ain't
want.
no joke. Fab ain't no joke. Main stepping on shit. Um, just a bunch of niggas, man. My boy Still coming up. There's a couple dudes out here, man, that inspire me, man.
Right.
I like to see dudes that I actually know though that's doing it, cause I know where they came from. I know where they was at. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's why I constantly name the same niggas, because I know where they was at.
Right.
I seen where they was at. So to see where they at now was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If them niggas could do it, I could do it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. My favorite rapper of all time is from Brooklyn. My favorite rapper is Half a Mill. You familiar with Half a Mill?
Yeah.
What you think about Half music?
He was sick.
Out of this world,
He was sick. He was sick.
no doubt. If there was anybody production wise that you could work with, who would it be?
Swiss.
Oh yeah.
Swiss.
Why Swiss?
I know he got that
You got a
energy.
lot of dark, paranoid, gangster content.
I could get happy
Think
though.
Swiss
Niggas
can
I could
keep
get-
up with that?
Niggas I could get happy though.
Yeah.
Swiss is from the streets. Dudes be forgetting that, man.
Right.
Dudes be forgetting that. Swiss Beast is from the. He from the. You know what I'm saying? He from them trenches, man. Dudes,
Right.
people be forgetting, man. They be getting the lifestyle mixed up with the beautiful wife and all that. But that
Yeah.
Swiss is us. Swiss definitely us.
No doubt. Tell me what it was titled "The Comeback Kid." Tell me what message you was trying to send from that album. I noticed that some of the early records were like triumphant, and let me see. Besides triumphant,
I got that from my girl. She was playing TD Jakes.
okay.
The title of the episode was "The Comeback Kid," and he was just you know, talking his talk, and she was like, "Babe, listen to this," and it was like that was like what he was saying was resurrecting to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, that's gonna be the name of the project.
Comeback Kid.
Word, that's gonna be the name of the project. Like, and it all felt like, yeah, it all felt like it was supposed to be.
Let's talk about some of your more recent work. What you got out recent? Give me some that I need to hear.
Like what? Besides the album,
Yeah.
me and Uncle Murda, we got a record called How that's out right now.
Oh, yeah?
I put it out. Yeah, we gonna shoot the video and all that for the album and all that. But I got a record with Uncle Murda right now called How. It's dope.
Right.
Crazy.
Is Tech from Smith and Wesson on the Comeback Kid?
Yeah, both of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was listening to it up there, and I recognize his
Yeah,
voice.
that's my bro. We all cut. We all from the same cloth.
Yeah.
And shit.
How long
yeah.
you been working with them?
That's our first record we did together, but we knew each other since teenagers,
Word.
since young boys. We all knew each other. Still, all of them, we all from the same projects. Word. We all from the same project. Boot Camp Click. Them all my
Yeah.
my childhood buddies.
Sean Price too.
Yeah, he from Brownsville though.
Yeah.
But dudes from Suffalo, man. Word.
So you from the Decepticon era?
Yeah, but I ain't never touched that. Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't never touched that.
Okay. I love the garments. I've been
Me
paying
too.
attention. I've been
Appreciate
watching you
you,
build
man.
that up, man.
Yeah.
First thing I want to ask you is give me some insight on the name of the brand, Habitz.
Habits. Funny story and shit. One day I was talking to my man Gotti. We was sitting in the car and I was like, I just was like, I just was like, we just was like, just talking, just like regular street shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the bread and stacking it. And I was like, yo, son, I could just be like, I could just be doing the most, like, you know what I'm saying? And I always like, some always go left, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, man, you know what? He was like, yo, son, like, I watch you, like, you get your hands on anything, like, niggas fuck with you, son, man, niggas fuck with you, son. He like, yo, but I'm gonna tell you something. All your habits need your money. This was years ago. He told me this shit.
Right.
He was like, son, y'all niggas get the money, and then he said, and then y'all go to the gambling spot and gamble all night. Then y'all go fuck with bitches. Then y'all go to the clubs. Then y'all want to be fly every day.
Yeah.
He said every habit you got needs your money.
Cost money.
He said every habit you got needs your money. And I was like, oh shit. Just that shit just went in my mental Rolodex. And then like years later,
Yeah.
when I finally got a chance to, you know what I'm saying, come across, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity to do my thing, I was like, what's gonna be the name of my shit though? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word. And I was like, habits. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
I watched your catalog. I remember when you just had a couple pieces out, and
Yeah.
it started to accelerate. Shit
Yeah,
started
because
moving.
I know, you know, same thing from the streets. You gotta flood the market.
Yeah.
It's the same thing from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Word, 1 for 3, 2 for 5. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Word, same shit. You know what I mean? Gotta flood the market, man. Word.
How you feel about being able to get some legit money online, man? This shit make me cocky, man. This
Yeah,
my shit. I
like
got
it,
my own
man.
shit
I
on
like
too.
it. I like it a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I like it a lot. I love it. Coming up with ideas in your brain and just, you know what I'm saying, just putting it together and sending it out and just seeing it being
Come to life.
in your face, like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, word, man. It's
No
a good
doubt.
market.
Yeah.
It's a good market.
Have you considered putting out hard copy vinyl material for the Lucky Don catalog?
I'm about to drop another album. It's already done. I just been so busy with this with the clothes. It takes so much of my time. But I got a dope album right now I'm about to drop. And with the music, it's like it ain't pressure. Before it was like nigga gotta be now it's just like I just drop just you know what I'm saying?
My understanding of it now,
Yeah.
since I've been getting money in merchandise, is almost like the music is just a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a racing car.
Yeah,
You see
and
like the racing.
all these other plays
All
can
the
develop.
racing cars got all them tags on it. Each tag is a check.
Yeah,
When you watch all them racing cars, every
Yeah.
tag that's on the truck is a check. So that's how you gotta look at this shit. Like this shit is you a racing car. Like you just tagging yourself up, man, for other things. You know what I'm saying?
you got a title for the new album?
Probably Come Back Kid 2. Word. Keep it in the family.
Yeah,
It's more uppity. Come Back Kid, one was more like, you know, been through it, coming back now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This one is like, I'm letting my nuts hang. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
And niggas know who Lucky Don is out here.
Who's featured on the new one?
I ain't got too much features on this one. I got Murda. I think I just got Murda. Word.
Look, you can collaborate with niggas outside of Brooklyn, man. You know
Word.
that, right?
I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't. I love myself that much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word. And I don't like asking niggas and they take forever and all of that shit. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You ready to drop your shit, but you acting like you really need this verse. Like, I just
Yeah.
go, man. Like, I just go, man.
No
Word.
doubt.
I just go, man.
Who did the production on this new one? You fucked with a couple different people.
Yeah, I got like 5 records with Ron Browse. You know what I'm saying? And them alone is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them 5 alone is like a whole nother love.
Shout out to the
Sound
Ether
happy.
Boy.
Sound like I'm in the booth dancing, talking that shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
he active. I've been hearing his name a lot lately. Primo was here earlier, and he did some work with him.
Yeah.
He got a banger with him.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga D. He hooked that up for me and shit.
Summer 2025. I'm looking forward to seeing great things from you.
Yeah, man. I'm out here, man. Inshallah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the summer line coming. I'm just out here, man. They love me, man. I'm just trying to
Website,
keep
or
consistent,
can they
man.
holler at you directly on social media?
Both. The website's still being built. Like the person that was doing it for me, like I don't know what happened. I always speak the truth. He was sending me the pictures, sending me the pages, and they had the music on one side, the clothes on one side. Like, yo, I was getting hyped. Like, we almost finished. I'm like, all right, well, and then I never heard from him again. So
Yeah.
I just probably got to go through another channel. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Word.
yeah, we
So,
need to get that done, man.
yeah, I need to get that done because I can't have certain people putting it on that everybody like, oh, wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I get it from? Like,
Right.
yeah, but
That's what it's gonna turn into.
yeah, so far it been flying though, but I need to get it on a broader scale. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
people could just go online and just snatch it. You know what I'm saying? My shit gonna be in movies and all that in a minute. I already know. Like,
No doubt.
uh,
I'm gonna make sure
Allah
I
got his arms wrapped
support what
around
you
me,
doing.
man.
I want this cranberry joint you got on with
Yeah.
the tearaway pants and shit.
Yeah,
What made
man.
you go that route with the tearaway pants?
Just trying to think of what could I do to be different and keep it
Thinking
different. You know what I'm
outside the
saying?
box,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then actually, as I study the game and I see a lot of people did it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people. I know some people like he ain't the fucking snap king. I been did that shit. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said the snap king.
Yeah, he ain't. I been did that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm most consistent with it. Let's
Right.
just say that. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be that's gonna be it. My shit just gonna be snapped out. If you don't like it, don't cop it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got one more question for you. Did the Knicks win? What is the Knicks gonna do, man? They need one more victory, and they'll be they'll be in the Eastern Conference Finals, right?
What they gonna do still?
They got blown out tonight. Was they in Boston?
Man, they got blown out. That's hard. It's a hard decision.
What you think about Jalen Brunson, man? I love that. That little nigga's a killer.
Yeah, he nice. I seen footage of him playing at junior high school or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice.
His dad played for Temple back in the day, Rick Brunson. His dad was pretty solid point guard. He wasn't no killer like Jalen. Jalen is that nigga, man. The Knicks have always been like an underdog team. I've been following them niggas since Ewing and them, and they were always was in like an underdog position, and that's what made their games so exciting. They was always up against a giant and shit like that. Like dating back to when they was always going against the Bulls and shit. Like the Knicks was always just like right there, and it seems to be that way again this year. Do you think that they can get to the? I don't know if they're gonna win the NBA title, but Jason Tatum just got hurt. Do you think that they could put the Celtics down?
I don't think so. What you think?
It's a possibility, but
They need one game.
I think that Pritchard is really making it hard for them. It's Pritchard. Because when they put Tatum down, they excel with Pritchard.
Yeah, and he can shoot too. That little nigga can shoot. Yeah. Luck, tell my viewers where they can find you at on social media, and I really, really appreciate your time. This interview means a lot to me. I want the best for you. I boast about being one of the lords of the underground. I'll find a diamond in the rough, and I'm so glad that I got this interview because you don't have a lot of interviews. You ain't on a lot of niggas' platforms.
All
and
this
shit.
always tell me that, man. Like this nigga don't even like to talk. Like I'm telling you, son, you gotta
Yeah, you got to come up out of that.
Yeah.
Give him your social media.
At I am Lucky Dawn, clothing line at Habits Clothing Line. Get at me, man. Follow me, man.
I'm glad we was able to have this conversation publicly.
All right,
Man. We had to
real,
get something
man.
off our chest.
Huh?
You know we had to holler and shit.
Yeah,
Right?
man. That shit be bothering me sometimes, man. I be like, they bothering this guy. And my dude he's a real solid individual, man. At the end of the day, man, for real, man. Niggas that really understand life. A lot of people out here don't understand life.
Right.
A lot of these niggas don't understand life. Word, they came out the crib, they found their niche, and they created an image on the internet, and you know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas out here that really understand life, that really been through it and know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, son.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Classic. We kicked that shit, didn't we? we kicked that, right? We had something that we had to get. We had to. He know.
Yeah, the
We had
internet
the
gonna go
boogie,
stupid.
man.
The
You know what I'm
internet
saying?
gonna go stupid.
Yeah.